Okay.
Okay. Well, hi. I'm glad that you were able to make some time for me. Just because I've been here for a while working, and I really just don't think we've really connected at all. And I have a few questions. So, first of all, how's your day?
My day is going great. How was your day?
It's good. Yeah. I just got home or got done with one of my favorite little girls, Maria. We had a good tutoring session.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell me why you called this meeting today?
Yeah, so I have been here about 8 months to a year. And I understand that at some point you do an evaluation, and I'm just having some issues where I would like to essentially would like a raise. I think that if you look at my timesheet, I'm working overtime at no additional cost. I really enjoy the work, but I'm just needing more, just given how much time and effort I'm putting in, as well as how much other people are making. So I want to hear your thoughts on my performance and if that's in the cards.
I would definitely consider a raise. Definitely not out of the question to consider a raise. However, there were some issues that were brought to my attention by Dennis. You are aware who Dennis is, right?
Yes, I am.
Um, I know compared to your hours to our other tutors, you had less hours, and you even had a participant decide to that you had under you that you were tutoring. They actually quit the program. I've been told your performance has been a little lackluster lately, so I want to ask, is there anything going on with you or anything you don't see in the program that you're not enjoying, or maybe or if you feel you may not understand the mission of what we're doing here? I know you don't really speak Spanish to the
Mhm.
children, and we usually try to encourage that, and you didn't. So I would really like to hear about how you feel about the program and why um, it's been this way lately.
Yeah, so those are some good things. So the addressing the hours for this month, I was sick, so I took a week off because that girl Maria who dropped the program, I've just really enjoyed the program, and I've connected with the students on a personal level. And I was really disheartened when Maria couldn't come back to the program. So I did, some investigating, and I went over to her house actually because I had a connection with her family and with her brothers. And their mother just died, and she died giving birth to her baby. So I have been going and tutoring Maria at home, who's now having to take care of her baby. And so that is kind of answering the question of why I've been a little lackluster lately, is I've taken a lot of the students' like personal problems to heart, and it's really difficult because we haven't had training on how to deal with the complicated students that we get, because a lot of our tutoring is not just academics, and it's a lot of emotional. We have kids that come in crying because they haven't eaten that day, and so I feel like my lackluster is because I have a like heavier weight on me than what I thought would happen, as opposed to just teaching kids math or science.
Okay.
So that's what I wanted to talk to you about as well.
Okay. And about you not speaking Spanish to the
Yeah.
kids.
Yes,
Mm,
I don't know Spanish, and I was open with that when I joined. But again, I love the students, and I've tried to learn some Spanish. I use certain words, but a lot of them are fine with talking in English. It's more of I get lost along the way when you and Dennis talk occasionally. But
okay.
I don't know Spanish, but I am trying to learn.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you for bringing these to my attention. I actually had no idea that this was happening. Dennis never informed me that you didn't know Spanish. Um,
Oh,
it's yeah. It's of course not a takeaway. It's something we can definitely work with, and we can increase the training so that you can have a better work-life separation with the
Mhm.
students that we work with.
Mhm.
Okay. As for the raise, as compared to the average that our workers, our tutors usually work, you actually work less. So with the additional training, because you have been working with us for a
Mhm.
little over 6 months, if I remember correctly, how about we revisit that at the end of the year and
Mhm.
we increase your training until the end of the year so we can get you more comfortable with the position
Mhm.
and we can hopefully resolve these errors. Is
Mhm.
there any other problems with the program or anything else you wanted to bring up with me?
Um, I think that if I could ask for a monthly review, and that doesn't have to be in person, but just sit down with either Dennis or jot some things down of how I'm doing, what you would like to see more of. And I can do the same vice versa, just given the complexities of a lot of the students. And that I don't know Spanish, so sometimes I miss things. So it's
Um,
good to have like a monthly report between the two of us to track my progress.
we do have something that you turn in monthly, actually, and you have student progress reports. You've been turning them in late. Can you tell me why you've been doing that?
Um,
It's just that we need them to continue funding for the program.
yeah, so I can work on that and
So there,
on time because I know your time is valuable.
no, that's okay. This is an important conversation. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable at our program because we wouldn't want to lose you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that would love to stay because it's very rewarding to see these students. And yeah, just learning how to separate, the work and the emotional part with all the kids because they have a lot of trauma that they're dealing with, it seems like, just given our location.
Okay. So I think the best thing to do for us to make sure that those progress reports are always turned in
Mm-hmm.
on time, because we need to have them, we need to pass them on each quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have our meetings every month, if
Mm-hmm.
does that sound okay to you?
Yeah,
Then we can also talk about the progress reports, how your Spanish is progressing, and how your work-life separation is going.
perfect.
And then if you are having trouble with this and if you were trained and you did not get this kind of training, that means I will have to talk to Dennis and we will have to expand our training agenda so
Mm-hmm.
that we make sure this problem doesn't occur with our other tutors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that would be good to look into.
So,
Okay,
okay, that
sounds
sounds
good.
good.
Yep.
All right.